Hi, Earthlings. Welcome to the MotherShip. I am so thankful you could join me today. My name is Sophia, and I am here to deliver channeled messages from Spirit. Today, we are asking Spirit, who is your twin flame? So, Earthlings, we have 3 groups for you to choose from today. Each group has a stone. Group 1, you are going to be the red jasper. Group 2, you have the hematite. And group 3, this malachite stone. All right, so take a moment to ground yourself, take a breath. Once you tune into your intuition and you figure out which group is speaking to you the most, all of the timestamps are in the description box below. Hi, group 1, welcome. If you chose this red jasper stone, then this will be your reading. So today we are asking Spirit, who is your twin flame? So guys, I'm so excited to jump right in. But first, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. If these messages resonate today, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you feel inspired, there are ways to support this channel, as well as book a personal reading with me in the description box below. Now let's jump right into your messages, group 1. We're going to start with the current energy surrounding the connection between you and your twin flame. So Spirit, what is the current energy surrounding group 1 and their twin flame? And then we're going to go into details, specifically who this person is personality-wise, what zodiac signs come up, what other symbols can we use to help you identify this person. Again, group 1, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm also feeling inspired to let you know today that this is a timeless reading, so no matter when you happen upon this recording, that's when the message is supposed to reach you. All right, for group 1, what's the current energy surrounding group 1 and their twin flame? The current energy, please, Spirit, surrounding group 1 and their twin flame. Wow. Okay, this is why I like shuffling live, because everything just spilled out of the deck. We're not going to take everything because it was face down. We are going to take the Page of Swords in reverse, group 1. So current connection between group 1 and their twin flame. I'm going to get a couple more cards on the table before I start channeling these messages, because there's a very specific energy already coming through group 1 with that Page of Swords in reverse. So current energy surrounding this connection between group 1 and their twin flame, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. And the 5 of Swords in reverse. That's some beautiful energy right there, group 1. 7 of Coins. Wow. Okay. So group 1, as I suspected with this energy coming in with the Page of Swords, somebody is spying on somebody via social media. So the connection between the two of you currently is one of observation, being aware of the other and what's going on in the other's lives, but not necessarily being in direct contact with each other. This definitely feels like something is building between you two. So there is some kind of interaction between you two currently. Okay. Currently, there is some kind of communication that's building, that's allowing things to grow. I'm hearing in a very healthy way that's sustainable. Okay. Lots of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Earth with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the 7 of Coins. What else am I feeling right here with the zodiac signs? Also getting Leo and Scorpio, because we already said Taurus and Aquarius with the Wheel of Fortune. So take those zodiac signs as they resonate. Remember, this is a general reading, you guys. So if for some reason it's not resonating, don't worry about it. So there's a lack of communication here big time, because every time I go to channel to say something, it almost feels like there's a blockage within my throat chakra. And I wasn't experiencing that before I tuned into your energy, group 1. So one or the other or both of you are having trouble communicating right now. There's a very slow, kind of tedious pace that this communication is currently operating at. But I'm also getting the sense of, through this building, through this kind of odd way that the connection has begun, and odd meaning not that there's something improper or wrong with the connection, odd meaning it's happening online. It's happening in a way where you're not face to face, or you can't hear each other's voices. There's a lot of messaging, DMing, texting going on. Because it's methodical, because there's like a pattern to it, there's some type of continuity that both of you have become familiar with. It's creating like a sense of calm and peace between the two of you. Like, you're building trust with each other, Spirit is saying, in this way. By communicating with each other in this way, you're building trust. Interesting. All right, let's go a little bit deeper, group 1. So currently you are in communication with each other, but it's not in a way that is typical at the beginning of a relationship. Again, this could be an online meeting, or you're connected to each other via social media somehow. So you could have met via social media, or you could have known each other before social media, but now this is the way that you're actually communicating. I'm literally seeing like you both have each other's phone numbers, but you don't text or call. You only use social media to communicate. Interesting. Okay. Let's go into further details about this person, please, Spirit. Who is group 1's twin flame? Specifics about group 1, their twin flame, please, Spirit. Specifics about their twin flame for group 1. Clear, concise messages, please. I feel like there was a delay when it comes to you two connecting with each other. That really was sending somebody into mental conflict here. There was a lot of opposing thoughts, like, I really like this person, but if I can't be able to talk to them on the phone, then this means there was a lot of, I'm hearing irrational thoughts about this connection when it first began. I'm not getting anything nefarious. It just feels like somebody was really in their head about this person and about the way that the communication started. But Spirit is saying with the Wheel of Fortune, like, this is part of the process of building something that's working in your favor for both of you. It's something, it was destined to begin this way. And that if it didn't begin this way, you wouldn't be able to have the connection as powerful as the two of you are meant to have. The Three of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles upright, and Temperance in reverse. Okay, so this person, the Star at the bottom of the deck, there is, again, a lot of Aquarius energy here, but a lot of Taurus, okay, you guys? I'm also getting Sagittarius. Take those zodiac signs as they resonate. I always feel like very, very drawn to say that again and again, because I feel like too often people get caught up in the zodiac signs, okay? It could be somewhere in your chart, their chart, but these are personality traits that are coming up as well, not just the sign themselves, okay? So this person really has this dreamy personality of the Aquarius, of the imaginative self, the romantic, the person who has deep emotions, but they're not always going to share those deep emotions with you right away. They also have this youthful playfulness to them that is just intoxicating. Their smile lights up a room. Their laughter is contagious. They can make jokes. They're really good at interacting with people, and it's all done in a very just very gentle, supporting way. But they, even if they play, even if they get rowdy, even if they get hyper, it's done in a sweet way, is what I'm hearing. There's just this like innocence to them. With the Queen of Pentacles, this Taurus earth energy that's coming through so strong right now. a nurturer, somebody, this person is somebody that can make you feel supported no matter what. When you talk to them, it feels like they're really listening. And I understand that might feel a little odd, especially with the communication message at the beginning here, with it being primarily via text or written somehow on electronics, you know, it could be email. All right, no judgment. Who's talking to each other via email? I don't know. This is a general reading, but that's for somebody very specific. You two are emailing each other. You met through work. Okay, like you guys have like profile pictures on your like work profile so you can see what each other look like, but you don't speak to each other face to face. Interesting. Okay, that's for somebody very specific, but for the rest of you, for the general message, this person is going to, when you do speak to them in person, when you do speak to them on the phone, even when you're getting these messages from them, you can tell that they're actively listening to you, okay? Like when you speak about something, they hear you, and that's very important. That's very important to you. They also see you as the star, which I'm getting very clearly. Like this person has a big crush on you. And so when you get those butterflies, when you get that giddy feeling sometimes when you're talking to them, or you see that you have a notification from them, that's your indicator that yes, you feel that way about them, but they also feel that way about you, group one. Like they're crushing on you hard. They're dreaming about you. They're like, oh, group one is my dream person. Like, why can I not do X, Y, Z already? Like, why are we not, you know, already getting married? That's for somebody very specific. That's for somebody who's like, dream boat 100%. You are my one, you are my only, and just ready to commit, ready to put that crystal on your finger, baby. Like I'm just seeing like a big diamond ring if you're into diamonds, big something. Okay. Let's go a little bit deeper. What else can you tell us about this connection for group one, please, Spirit? There's just a lot of like youthful giddiness here, and Spirit really wants you to enjoy it, because even though it might feel at times like you had gotten in your head, or this person or both of you had gotten in, like just caught up in thoughts that weren't necessarily productive, thoughts that were like, well, if this can't, you know, materialize in a specific way on a certain timeline, then it's not worth it. And Spirit's saying that's not true. Okay, like let it unfold the way it needs to unfold without trying to label it too much. Okay, like let what needs to build organically, and let this person step up in the ways that they need to step up, and you allow yourself to step up in the ways that you need to step up, I'm hearing. All right, what else, please, Spirit? Details about this person for group one, this twin flame. Two of Swords in reverse, Eight of Coins in reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. Five of Wands, yes. Okay, so this person is also a little concerned about progress when it comes to the two of you. For some reason, there is a feeling of like, how do I want to channel this? They've made up their mind about a specific decision, and that decision is coming forward towards you, moving in the direction of building something with you. But for whatever reason, it was a conflict for them. So maybe there's like cultural differences that for some reason they feel like you would be concerned about, or their family would be concerned about. The Queen of Wands is telling me though that they find you very, very attractive. Like you are a catch inside and out, just when it comes to who you are as a person, your character. They admire you so much. There's so much admiration for you, to the point where they didn't want to worry about how maybe there's a family member of theirs that can be a bit rude to people that they date or people that they bring home. And they don't want you to get the wrong impression about that family member. So they're hesitant on telling anybody about you right now. And maybe you found out about that in the beginning, and that was that progress of feeling like things aren't progressing the way I want them to progress, because this person isn't communicating our connection the way I would want them to. And Spirit's saying, give them time. They're not hiding you from anybody. There's nothing nefarious going on. I keep hearing that word. There's nothing that's dishonest going on. This person is very honest with you, very true with you, but they also want to protect this connection, this beautiful, like it's shown to me as like a bud, something that's growing and in the beginning stages of like plant life. And that's when the plant is very vulnerable, and they understand how beautiful this connection is between the two of you, but it's also going to take time and care and nurture, and it's not something that can be rushed through, and it's not something that needs to be agonized over. It's something that you both need to let cultivate naturally. Okay? And where they felt conflict in the past, this is the end of that cycle with the 10 of Swords in reverse of pain and the 6 of Wands coming through for the victory inside, the internal victory. Where in the past they felt defeated by relationships, the 4 of Swords, now things are moving forward. And yes, we have the Queen of Swords right here, crowning that energy of this person who's going to be able to communicate the things that they need to communicate to you, group 1. Introduce you to those family members that might be a little bit brash and critical of them, not of you, group 1. They're saying that no matter what, everyone's going to adore group 1, but I might get criticized for not having my stuff together in the proper time and in the proper fashion to deliver to this connection what needs to be delivered to this connection. So there's a definite sense of like getting your stuff together as fast as possible, because group 1, you're in this person's life now, you're in this person's planning for the future. They are looking forward because they know that you are going to be with them. That is their plan, is to take you with them wherever they're going. So this person literally sees you as like partner material. I'm hearing wifey, hubby, whatever, when it comes to whatever kind of connection you feel drawn towards, whether that's marriage or it's partnership or it's some kind of agreement that you and your person have together, whatever that highest level is, that's what they see with you. Okay. Wow. Yeah, there's again the image of like the seedling coming through of like, you don't see this yet in the same way that this person does. So you're literally watching these readings, possibly even thinking about somebody else, and this person's coming through with these like little tiny messages and this like really sweet connection that's there. And the universe is like, hey, guess what? This is gonna like explode into something else. Like, because this person truly is your twin. And a lot of these challenges that you're gonna feel when it comes to like the progress of communication, how things build, the challenge of being able to be liberated from like family views, cultural background. Those are things that you both have worked on together in past lives. And so in this lifetime, it feels like a challenge at first, and then boom, everything just clicks and you're like lined up with each other. You're growing together. You're coming into that union, that commitment, building a family for some of you, building a legacy. And you're just going to have these conversations, and you're going to notice that you're on the same page, and like things are just going to start to move much faster after this initial stage of like very small communication and just kind of putting it out there. It's just going to be like, boom, like in a year, your life is going to look so much different because you and this person are building something together. Wow. Okay, group 1. So let's get some final advice from Spirit using oracle cards. Group 1, please, Spirit. What's the final advice that you have regarding their twin flame? Final advice regarding their twin flame. Group 1, please, Spirit. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I just heard Romeo and Juliet when it comes to that connection. Like, not in the sense that the two of you are fated to have an ending like Romeo and Juliet, but the two of you have different backgrounds like Romeo and Juliet, like two families that maybe it's you and this person like know each other through family, and your families are not on good terms with each other. Or like rival teams, like you might be from like competing companies if this is a workplace, competing like schools. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's like for whatever reason, your support group and this person's support group aren't necessarily on the same page, and that's where there's a lot of like hesitation here. But it's so innocent and pure because you guys just care about each other. You guys have a connection, and it's worth something, and it's beautiful, and it's gonna grow and blossom. And there's like this, just again, this like youthful energy of just being so happy together, having so much fun together, like so many smiles. It's like the end of like trials, the end of all that, everything that you've been through that you're like, why am I going through this, is answered through this connection. Especially when it comes to relationships, like, why am I going through this? Because of this connection. Because you were meant to grow and evolve to be ready for this, just like this person was meant to grow and evolve and be ready for this. Cracked open. Yes. Spirit is asking you to allow yourself to be cracked open. So again, with those experiences you've had in the past, some of them might have been heartbreak. And what do they say about heartbreak? It's like, now your heart is cracked wide open. Now you have this open space to love from. Nothing is lost. Nothing is broken. You've opened up. That's part of the enlightenment process. Okay? So this 5 of Swords in reverse really feels like in the past, that's where you were like stuck in your head about like, okay, I've been through XYZ with previous people, with previous situations. So why is this person, your twin flame, this person who you don't necessarily see as your twin flame yet, this person, this small connection, you're like, why is this sending me through a tailspin? Like, why am I so concerned with like the pace of things? Like, why am I so preoccupied with trying to make sure that this works? And it's because your soul is tied to this connection, and there's a part of you that wants it to work no matter what. But it's also that same part of you that's going to be able to release the outcome and just let it happen the way it needs to happen. That's going to actually let it manifest, right? That's the way we let it manifest. We release the outcome. We say, whatever happens, happens, as long as it's for my highest good, right? And then we direct our energy in those ways that will help support our highest good. Open heart, open mind. Spirit is saying, you got this, group 1. All right, enjoy this time in the beginning. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I really hope it resonated. Thank you for joining me today. If you want to tune into other messages, you're welcome to choose another group in the description box below. I hope to see you in the next video, and I really hope you're doing well. Hi, group 2, welcome. If you chose this hematite stone, then this will be your reading. Today we are asking Spirit, who is your twin flame? So if these messages resonate today, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you feel inspired, there are ways to support this channel, as well as book a personal reading with me in the description box below. Now let's jump right into your messages. So not only are we asking who is your twin flame, we're going to channel into the current energy surrounding your connection with this person. So what is the current energy surrounding the connection between group 2 and their twin flame, please, Spirit? Group 2 and their twin flame, what is the current energy surrounding this connection? Clear, concise messages, please, Spirit. The Star. 3 of Cups. All right. Justice. Whoo. And the bottom of the deck, the Chariot in reverse. Wow. Okay. So currently this is a person who is thinking of all the ways that you fulfill their heart, their wishes, their daydreaming, their fantasizing, their they're filled with joy when you come into their mind, group 2. But they're not moving forward right now. There's no forward movement with the Chariot in reverse. It's almost as if they need to move forward within their own heart before they can move forward towards you. And I'm getting Libra energy here with Justice. I'm getting Cancer with the Chariot, 3 of Cups. So I'm also getting water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius with the Star. So take it as it resonates. You know, sometimes these zodiac signs are within the person's chart, but you just don't know what their major placements are, okay? It doesn't have to be their sun sign. But there is definitely stagnation here. So this person is fantasizing, imagining, dreaming of you and this connection and the celebration it will be once the 2 of you are together, but they're biding their time, I'm hearing. They're allowing karma to unfold the way it needs to unfold. Wow. Okay. Group 2, you might be in a relationship with somebody else. And this person sees you, knows of you, has some kind of association with you, whether that's a friendship or you know, just an acquaintance, could be a coworker, somebody at school. This person sees, and this is, again, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. This could be for some of you that are in a relationship. For those of you who are not, this person is still witnessing you from outside of something that you're committed to, okay? For those of you that are in a relationship with somebody, this is somebody outside of the relationship looking in on you and letting karma unfold. That's what their energy is telling me right now. They're literally seeing you in your commitment to whatever it is, whether that's another person, or it could be your commitment to your work, your school, your family even. Whatever it is, they know that that other thing that you're committed to has your time, your energy, and they are going to wish upon a star because they know that you're their person. They feel the connection between the 2 of you, and it's undeniable. And for those of us who are on a twin flame journey, we know that when we are drawn into the energy of our twin, you cannot deny that feeling. It's like magnets. It's like you have no choice, basically, when it comes to the energy. Yes, we still have free will. Yes, we can make decisions with our mind and our heart that counter that draw that we feel towards that person, but that draw towards that person is undeniable. And your twin flame group 2 knows that the connection is there. But right now they're viewing you from a distance. They can't move towards you. And it's not because they're not willing and able. It's because there's something there that you're already committed to. Wow. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper, group 2. Into this person's personality, deeper into the zodiac sign symbols, what have you, to help you identify who this person might be. For group 2, please, Spirit, who is their twin flame? That one just glided out. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. All right, heavy on the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. What else, please, Spirit? Ooh, this person will not give up until they can deliver this message to you, group 2, this message of love, commitment, devotion. Wow. This person is ready to communicate a lot to you, and they're moving forward steadily with the Knight of Pentacles, because even though with the Chariot they're blocked, they can't actually speak to you right now. It would be inappropriate. It wouldn't be proper, they're saying. This person has very good morals and ethics, and even though that might counter what somebody else's morals and ethics are, and that other person still is a good person, this person lives by a certain code within their heart. Oh yeah, the devil. And that devil, this devil right here, yep, with the 9 of Swords behind it, and the 4 of Coins behind it, and the 5 of Cups behind it, is this person's control over their desires, their urges, their impulses. And it's taken them to places where it feels like they've been caught up in their head where they're holding back so much from just telling you how it's making them feel. But they understand that it's not worth wallowing in sorrow or anger or obsession right now, because they truly believe 100% that justice is working in their favor, that all they need to do is to be a quiet bystander while the karma of the situation that you're in works out. And group 2, I want you to know that like Spirit is saying that like you are safe and you are fine where you are. This is this person's energy about the situation that you're in. They feel very opinionated, and this Capricorn energy coming through with the Devil and the Knight of Coins like could very well have strong Capricorn placements in their chart, or just really embody that kind of personality where they're like, I feel this way about something and I know it's going to work out in a specific way. A sense of control over material things, like literally the outcome of this situation. They just know that there's going to be an opportunity to be able to spend more time with you. And this is somebody who is going to be very attractive to you. Somebody who, when you do realize who this person is and they are communicating with you like, hey, I want to get that cup of coffee, you're going to be like, wow, you are the person who's been watching me like from a distance, knowing my situation. And again, it's not, there's no, you know, stalker feeling here. There's no kind of like going within, they're staying within their boundaries. They're staying within your boundaries. They are being respectful is what I'm hearing. They are being respectful, regardless of the passion that they might feel towards you, like the physical attraction they might feel towards you, and the desire that they have to want to get to know you better. They're not going to step over this boundary while you're in this commitment. Let's go a little bit deeper. Yep, 7 of Swords in reverse. You can't make this up. They're not going to be deceptive. They're not going to try to sneak around the situation. They're going to wait till it's the proper time to talk to you about this. And the Knight of Pentacles will wait forever. Like, it will happen because this Knight will never give up. Yeah. 2 of Cups, you guys. Yeah. They want that partnership with you. It's no joke. Okay? Like, it's no joke. They realize that this kind of connection is timeless. It's something that you're not going to find in every lifetime, I'm even hearing. So this is a person who will definitely believe in like past lives, like soulmates, twin flames. Somebody who believes that like love connects us through different dimensions, time, space, like is nothing compared to the power of love. Ooh. So somebody who's into the esoteric. And this is somebody you probably don't know a ton about, group 2. This person is very much in the outskirts of your energy right now. They are, yeah, 10 of Swords in reverse. So they've gone through it, you've gone through it. They see the pain that this situation that you're in right now has brought to you. And even if you're handling it well, even if it's like, you know what, you don't realize that the relationship you're in, it might not be a toxic relationship, but there's somewhere deep down that you know, like, it's not the relationship you're going to be in for the rest of your life. And you're like, okay, well, I'm still young though, so like, might as well just have some fun while it's here. And then your intuition keeps drawing you into like, well, what if there's a person that is waiting for a person just like you, and that's going to offer you the kind of commitment that you really want, you know, and that these challenges that have come up from you committing yourself so much to something that you know intuitively isn't for you has caused pain, you know? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm hearing astral support. Like, this person is literally like extending their energy to you and just being like, protect group 2 at all costs, you know? This person has so much admiration for you. Yes, the sun. The sun. There is heavy Leo energy here, you guys, too, with the sun now popping out, and we had the Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Wands. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. Yep. So this energy of the sun is It's the energy of what you believe that you want for yourself, but then what are you allowing to come in? Okay? What are you allowing to come in, group 2? Spirit is now asking you the question, like, how are you allowing the things that you know you deserve to manifest in your life? All right? Because there is a victory here. There is so much positivity and love here, but you have some walls that you've built up because of this pain that you've been through. And that's with full respect to the things that you have gone through. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. You're healing from heartbreak. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, and you've been single. You've been doing your own thing for... Oh my gosh, the little dog is sleeping and he's literally having a nightmare. Oh, poor baby. Sorry if you could hear that, group 2. So that is Spirit coming through really strongly right now. Like, what you've been through in the past felt like a nightmare. Okay? And maybe it was being single that felt like a nightmare. And you being in a commitment to something, whether that's another person or a job or, you know, higher learning, or you're committed so deeply to something because you're afraid of the feeling of being alone. And yes, this person, this twin flame, will help you complete that feeling of wholeness in your heart. But again, emphasis on help you complete, because it's up to us to complete ourselves. It's up to us to feel whole. It's up to us to feel and realize that, like, we have value as we are, whether we're single or married or in a partnership or doing our own thing. Like, we still have value. Spirit wants you to know that this person is dreaming about you because they want you to see your worth, and not just through somebody else's eyes, but they want you to feel that sense of shock that's coming through of like, wow, somebody's like, it's not the person I'm thinking of, it's somebody else that's seeing me in this way. And yet I see myself in such a low vibrational way sometimes. Right? Like, sometimes Spirit is saying you see yourself in such a low way that you can't imagine yourself with somebody that makes you happy. And therein lies that blockage, that Chariot in reverse, where you're going to keep walls around you that protect you from seeing your true form and your true value because you won't see it yourself. We're only allowed to see what we allow ourselves to see, group 2. Okay? We are only allowed to see what we allow ourselves to see. Excuse me. Spirit wants you to see the sun. Spirit wants you to see the star. Spirit wants to see you, to see your value. That there are people out there that want to make you their queen, regardless of gender, okay? Just that sense of royalty, of being worshipped, of just being valued at every single level. Okay? All right, so I am going to get some final advice from Spirit using Oracle. For group 2, please, Spirit, what's final advice regarding their twin flame? Final advice regarding their twin flame. Please and thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise messages. Deep cellular healing, yes. Yeah, so that came through really strong there at the end of that channeled message, where Spirit's like, you have to heal the parts of yourself that don't see your own value, your own worth. So Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Yeah, there's a part of you in your heart, in your emotional body, in your psyche that needs mending, needs to come together. If there's like a splintered energy here, where in certain lights you can see yourself as this divine creature that you are, and other times you're trashing yourself. Spirit says you're doing it in a way where you're like kind of sneaky about it. So really pay attention to your own inner thoughts. So maybe you'll do like partial criticism. That's very specific, group 2, but Spirit is asking you to be aware of the things that you're saying to yourself in your own head. Okay? Be very aware of your self-talk, because if you wouldn't talk to a friend that way, do not talk to yourself that way. Don't deceive yourself into thinking these things about you that aren't true. Because you have the sun, baby. Like, it is crowning your reading. And this person is wishing upon a star to have a moment just to speak to you, just to share energy with you. Because that's how valuable you are to somebody else. So imagine what's going to happen when you see the value within yourself, okay? All right, group 2. So this is where I'm going to leave the messages. I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing your energy. If for some reason you need another group to choose from, you can choose that in the description box below. I really hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you're doing well. Hi, group 3, welcome. If you chose this malachite stone today, then this will be your reading. Today we are asking Spirit, who is your twin flame? So if these messages resonate, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you feel inspired, there are ways to support this channel, as well as book a personal reading with me in the description box below. Now let's jump right into your messages. We're going to start with the current energy surrounding you and your twin flame. So for group 1, please, Spirit, what is the current energy surrounding group 3 and their twin flame? I hope I didn't say group 1. Group 3. Group 3, please, Spirit. That's weird that came up. So for some reason, if you're drawn to group 1 messages, please go there as well, group 3. So messages for group 3, current energy surrounding the connection between them and their twin flame. Clear, concise messages, please, Spirit. Thank you. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What else, please, Spirit? Yes. 7 of Coins. Interesting. Okay. And the World in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles is my single parent card. That might resonate with some of you. It might not. Remember, this is a general reading. But I'm getting somebody who is doing something on their own. So group 3, you might be the single parent. Your twin flame might be a single parent. You both might be single parents. And together you will be building something that's bigger than what you currently have. Your families will join, will merge. There is the end of a cycle here and forging your way with a very powerful decision. Okay? So perhaps the 2 of you or one of you, okay, has been through a recent divorce. And somehow you and your twin flame meet. And as you talk and you discuss your current life path, you realize that you have so many synchronicities, similarities. And this feels like a very random meeting. It could be a meeting online, you know, through a dating site, but it could also be like a random meeting at like a grocery store. And perhaps you knew this person from the past. You went to school together, you used to work together, whatever it is, and you see each other in passing and you're like, hey, you, good to see you, long time no see, how are things going? And as the stories unfold and you guys start to converse, you're like, no way, me too. I've been through that as well recently. Are you kidding me? And before you know it, you guys are going out to talk more, whether that's meet up for coffee or you go, I'm hearing some of you go to the same church if that's something that you're into, okay? Or it could be the same gym, the same club, that's the same yoga studio. You guys are meeting up somewhere and all of a sudden there's this connection that's just forging. And you realize, like, I have so many things in common with this person. Even though maybe you met this person a long time ago and you didn't have as many things in common for whatever reason, the way that your life paths unfolded, you had so many synchronicities and parallels and just, I mean, so many things that helped you both forge into the version of yourselves now that can relate to each other so much. Oh, yeah. So we have lots of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I already said Capricorn, but again with the World, lots of Capricorn here. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper into details about this person and their personality. The it doesn't necessarily, if I could speak, it doesn't necessarily feel like you've met this person yet. So if this person is somebody from your past, you haven't, they haven't come back into your life yet. Okay, the Seven of Swords in reverse wanted to come out. What else, please, Spirit? Again, heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Interesting. Three of Coins. Yeah. Can we get one more card on that, please, Spirit, before I channel that message? Okay. Wow. Okay, yep. Tower in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, Three of Coins, and the Five of Wands. You guys, so one of these relationships or both of these relationships, somebody's relationship here ended because somebody was unfaithful. There was infidelity here. There was definitely like a third party situation. You or this person, your twin flame, was left in a way that it was a shock. It was shock and awe. I'm hearing like just not expected whatsoever. It was the kind of betrayal that just really took you by surprise. And this person can relate on some level. Like they might have gone through the exact same scenario, or, oh my gosh, for some of you, oh, you two meet because your significant others were the people who were in the creating that third party situation for both of you. So literally the people that you, group 3, your person cheated on you with, and your twin flame, their person cheated on them with, were like your guys' significant others. I don't know how else to say that. That's the most convoluted message, but it's like, that's how messy the situation was. Spirit is saying like, yeah, it's one of those like, oh, okay. So that happened to me. And then this person's like, no way, me too. And then somehow you guys figure out it's either like your partners were the ones hooking up, or just you guys had gone through very similar situations. Again, general message, take it as it resonates. Okay? If you know this is not your story, click on another group because this is very specific. Spirit is like, we're going here. And it's odd, you guys, like my channel is relatively new, but like I hardly ever talk about third party situations. I can't even tell you if I have, but this is very specific. So you and this person meet as you're newly becoming single, and the way that the relationships both ended, yeah, Sick of the Five of Pentacles wanted to poke out. Both of you are left feeling like left out in the cold, like, wow, I was completely blindsided by the way this person treated me. I can't believe they did that. Like, I'm a good person, I have good morals, like I'm giving all this good energy to my person, like how could they betray me? And Spirit's saying, group 3, like how else would you meet your twin? Like it's terrible to be treated this way, but this person coming in is your twin flame. Like that is the connection of like a soul's journey. Like this is something that you both needed to go through in order for all these walls to come crumbling down, and for the two of you to be able to connect and to see each other in the way that you see each other. You would not have done that if the situation did not unfold this way, Spirit is saying. Page of Swords in reverse, yep. Nine of Wands in reverse, okay. Three of Wands. Oh, and the Empress. Yeah. Ace of Coins in reverse. So Spirit is saying, yeah, it felt like for a while there was a lot of stagnation. Like your entire world was flipped upside down, and like all of the walls that you built for a reason, like still came crumbling down. Like you felt like there was no more progress forward, that where you were in your life was like, that's where you're going to stay stuck. Just feeling left, like defeated and broken by what this person did to you. And that's how your twin flame has also felt that exact same way. And yet somehow through your own endurance, through your own transformation, you went within and you decided, no, I am going to allow myself to continue to grow. I'm going to build that wealth from within, build my heart, build my mind. Yeah, build my life in the 3D again. You're doing your own thing. You're glowing. You've had this glow up and you're continuously glowing up. You didn't stay stuck in the pettiness. You didn't let this situation turn you into this kind of person. And you're done trying to reason with like, well, why did this happen? You're like, it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm still here and I'm just gonna rock this out. Like, I'm gonna live this life the way I want to. No more am I gonna hold myself back. And this person's like right there on that same wave. It's like you guys are surfing this amazing wave, this like high vibrational wave. And you guys look over and you're like, oh, hey, we have the same board. You know, we have, we have all these similarities. Again, there's this like, you guys are gonna meet up somewhere. Somehow, like a random place. I'm seeing grocery store, okay? Like, we don't think about meeting our life partners at a grocery store, but you can meet your person anywhere. And you guys meet at the most random place. The conversation happens at the most random time in the most random way. And either you've known each other from like a previous situation, work, school, what have you, or you meet each other, there's this familiarity there that you guys feel like you can open up and talk. And it's just like, boom, 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 boom. You have all these similarities. It's really cool, you guys, like really cool connection. And it's coming off the tail end of something that was very challenging, very painful. And yet you've just blossomed through it. You've built this incredible new version of yourself that's more authentic than ever. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups underneath the Ace of Cups. Yes, because true emotional happiness is here for you. Oh my gosh, you guys, group 3. Spirit is saying everything you've been through, my dear, is because of this beautiful situation that was trying to birth its way through to you. And these terrible things that happened they're painful and unfortunate. However, they needed to happen so you could drop all these things that weren't serving you, let those walls crumble down, and be this incredible version of you that you are now. So this is really empowering, group 3. Like, regardless of everything that you've been through, Spirit is honoring that. And then they want you to open up your heart to what's coming next, because there is a twin flame here that is like, ooh, like you're going to be like, wow, I cannot believe I can love somebody the way I love you. So let's get some final advice from Spirit. Using oracle cards for group 3, please, Spirit. There we go. I caught myself that time. Group 3, what final advice do you have regarding their twin flame? What final advice do you have regarding their twin flame? Guys, we did get a card that fell on the floor. I'm going to pull that, and you got an extra card. So that one is the Courageous Peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Yes! That glow up that I was just talking about with the Empress. Yes, that is for you, group 3. Get one additional message. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. What did I say? You can rewind it back. Like, Spirit is being so serious about this past relationship. The way it ended in deceit and betrayal was not to hurt you. And of course it did hurt. There was heartbreak there, but it was meant to build you. It was meant to show you the things that you no longer need to hold on to. Allow yourself to embrace your true form, your authentic self, the parts of you that were suppressing within that partnership. All of that has fallen away. This person that felt like a soulmate was truly a karmic partner. And your true twin flame has been through that kind of karmic relationship as well. And it's not just trauma bonding between the two of you. You're building something. But because you guys can relate to the trauma that you've been through, you can trust each other on a level that you've never felt with anybody before. And that's so important for you, group 3, especially after everything you've been through. Trust is very important. And you're going to have that with this person. Okay, so allow yourself to release the karmic. Allow yourself to come into this energy of the twin, okay? Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be you. Remember, this conversation starts randomly. So allow yourself to be open to that. Doesn't mean you go up and you start talking to any person. It's like, let it happen naturally. But you got to be open. You can't have your head down in your phone all the time. You got to keep your chin up. You got to look ahead of you. You got to see your surroundings, Spirit is saying. Okay? And it's going to happen no matter what. Spirit's like, we're going to line this person up with you no matter what. You guys are going to be going to all the same stores and running all the same errands just intuitively, because it's not going to stop till you guys meet each other, okay? All right, group 3, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your energy today. If you want to get additional messages, you could choose one of the other groups and the timestamps in the description box below. So I really hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you're doing well.